Bismillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Dear second year students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to have a quick summary and revision of module 3. Okay, so let's start quickly with this matching exercise. So the word countless means what? Means a lot of. Okay, if you say I have countless books, so I have a lot of books. The word flexible, yes, means able to change easily. If you can change something like rubber, for example, you can change it easily, so it is flexible. The word range here means a variety of, okay, and here the word complement is a verb and it means to go well with, يعني يتفاهم مع أو يتوائم مع. Complement. The word replace means what? Means to use instead of something else. يستبدل, replace. Let's move to another exercise. Yes, here we have some adjectives. As you can see, we have aware, full, similar, curious, jealous, famous, suitable, serious, harmful, responsible, relevant, nervous, and we have some prepositions. As you can see, we want to write the correct adjective in the right place. So here we have similar to, we also have harmful to, and we have relevant to. Relevant means suitable, but relevant takes to. Suitable takes for. What about the preposition about? Here we have curious about. Curious, and he wants to know, and the fudul. Serious about, he's serious about something. He's not joking, he's serious. And also nervous about, here it means worried about. What about for? Famous for, suitable for, and responsible for. Here we have a star. Why? Responsible for means responsible for something, مسؤول عن شيء. But if you are responsible for someone, it's responsible to. For example, when your parents are away, you are responsible to your little brothers. Okay, responsible to, but responsible for something. Okay, what about of? Aware of, he knows something. Okay, he has some information about it. Full of and jealous of غيور. Okay, let's move to another example. Here we have the same exercise, okay, but we use the relevant adjective here and the relative also preposition. Even though I studied a lot last night, I'm nervous about my history test today. I'm nervous about the test. I'm still worried about the result. I don't understand how your question is relevant to our class discussion. You asked a strange question. It's not relevant to the discussion. Okay? Yes, people should always be held responsible for their own mistakes. You should be responsible for your own mistakes. Yes. This sauce, okay, salsa, is very similar to a sauce I had in China. Okay, متشابهة مع الصوص اللي أنا تناولته في الصين. I don't think people are aware of the extent of damage. ليسوا على دراية بحجم الخسائر. Let's move to another exercise. Here the verb select means choose. So the noun selection means choice, اختيار. When you hand something, it means that you give it to someone. He handed me a letter, he gave me a letter. To tap means to strike lightly, okay? When you view something, it means that you watch it. So watch. A queue is a line of people, okay? What is baggage? Baggage is bags and suitcases you have with you when you are traveling somewhere. When you race, it means that you go very quickly. So race means went quickly, أسرع. Let's move to another exercise. Here we have some expressions with keep and other expressions with hold. Let's start with keep. We can say keep a promise. When you promise, you should keep your promise. For example, if you say that you will buy your brother a gift, so you should keep your promise and buy him the gift. Keep a promise. يوفي بالوعد. What else? Yes, keep a secret. Don't tell the secret to anyone. What else? Keep an eye on somebody or something. SB means somebody, شخص ما. Something, STH, okay, شيء ما. To keep an eye on somebody, it means that to watch him carefully. Also to keep an eye on something, also to keep it or to watch it carefully. What else? To keep somebody or something in mind. Don't forget. Remember. Okay, when I say keep your promise in mind or keep me in mind, please remember me or don't forget me. Yes, keep in touch with. Yes, call. يتواصل مع. Keep in touch with somebody, okay? Yes, keep somebody company. When you don't want to leave somebody alone and to stay with him, you can say, I will keep you company because I don't want you to stay alone. What about hold? Yes, hold your tongue. Yes, please speak carefully. Don't say anything. Hold your tongue. Okay? Watch your words. Yes. Hold your breath. For example, when you are doing an X-ray, yes, the technician in the X-ray room tells you to take a long breath, a deep breath, and then hold it. امسك نفسك. Also, when you go underwater, when you dive underwater, you should hold your breath. Okay? Hold your ground. When you hold your ground, it means that don't change your mind. لا تغير رأيك. Hold your ground. Okay? Yes. Hold the telephone line. It means wait on the telephone, please. Hold the telephone line. Yes. When you hold a meeting or an event or a conference, they have the same meaning. يعقد. A meeting, an event, a conference, مؤتمر. Hold here means يعقد. Okay? Yes. To hold someone's hand. For example, when the little child is going out with his father, mother tells him to hold his father's hand. يمسك. Let's move to another exercise, which is expressions with lose and miss. Be careful because they are easily confused. Let's start with lose. Lose what? Lose a game or a match or a competition. It means that you don't win. When you lose the game, you are a loser. It means that the other team wins. A match, a competition. What else? Lose weight. When you are fat and you go on a diet, you go on a diet to lose some weight. تخسر وزن. Huh? Lose your mobile, your key. You cannot find it. Someone must have taken it. Okay? You lose it. Lose your mind or your temper or your patience. It means that you go crazy. You cannot control yourself. Okay? Lose your mind. تفقد عقلك. Temper. حالتك المزاجية. Patience. الصبر. Okay? Yes? Lose contact with somebody. It means that you no longer contact him or you no longer call him, maybe because you don't have his new telephone number, for example, or maybe he left for another place and you cannot call him. Let's move to miss. When you miss somebody or something, it means that you haven't seen them for a long time. For example, when you travel abroad for study, okay, you miss your family. Okay? Yes. يفتقد. To miss the chance. You no longer have the chance. فاتتك الفرصة. You missed the chance. What if you miss a match or a movie? Here we have lose a match. Here, miss a match. To miss the match, it means that you are not able to watch it. For example, you arrived late and you couldn't watch the match or the movie, so you missed it. فاتك. Also, you can miss the bus, okay, because you were late. You can miss the plane because you arrived late at the airport. What else? Miss a lesson or miss a lecture. Also, it's the same meaning because you didn't attend them. You didn't attend the lesson or you didn't attend the lecture, so you missed them. Yeah, when you are pointing at a target, بتصوب على الهدف, but you don't point correctly, so you miss the target, يخطئ الهدف. What else? You miss what somebody said. For example, the teacher was talking or was speaking, but you missed what he said because you were not listening carefully. When you miss your turn, imagine that you are, for example, in a bank and you are standing in a queue. And for a reason or another, you leave the queue, go out, and then come back, but you are surprised that you missed your turn. فاتك الدور خلاص. You missed your turn. So you have to take a new number. Okay? Let's move to another part of this summary. Yes, expressions with the word way. Expressions فيها كلمة way. For example, to stand in someone's way. When someone says you are standing in my way, it means that you prevent somebody from doing or seeing something. Okay? For example, when you're watching TV and your little brother is standing between you and the TV, so he's standing in your way. Okay? When you are in a garage and you cannot go out because there is a car in your way, so it is preventing you from moving. To move out of the way. When you are standing in someone's way, you should move out of the way. لازم يعني توسع الطريق. So as to allow somebody to do or see something. عشان تسمح له بالحركة أو بأنه يفعل شيء. To move out of the way. يتحرك بعيدا عن الطريق. يوسع الطريق. طيب. On the way to a place. When you are on the way to, it means that while going somewhere, I met an old friend on my way to the supermarket. While I was going to the supermarket. في الطريق إلى. On the way to. There is no way. When you say there is no way, it means that there is something difficult or impossible to happen. Okay? There is no way that you will catch the bus. You're too late. متأخر جدا. مستحيل. There is no way. Go my way, go your way, go our way. For example, when you're driving your car and you find someone standing on the road, okay, and you want to take him with you, you ask him, are you going my way? أنت ذاهب في طريقي, in the same direction, في نفس الاتجاه. Go my way. Are you going our way? Are you going in the same direction we're going to? Okay. To learn the hard way. If you still have little experience or no experience, if you are still at the beginning of a new career, so you may learn the hard way. It means that you may make mistakes or you may face difficulties. Learn the hard way. Okay? To make your way to or make his way to or make our way to a place, it means that to go directly to some place. Okay? When you leave home in the morning and you directly make your way to school, تتجه إلى المدرسة. By the way, this expression or this phrase is said when you remember to say something and you want to add it to what you have already said. When you remember something and you want to add it to what you already said. by the way بتقول له على فكرة أنا اتذكرت شيء. Yes. Let's move to another part of our lesson. Yes. Here we have infinitives. What are infinitives? We have full infinitives and we have bare infinitive. What is a full infinitive? A full infinitive means 2 plus verb 1. السؤال هنا, why do we use the full infinitive, or when do we use the full infinitive? Number 1, to express purpose, عشان تعبر عن الغرض. I go to school ليه؟ To learn, لكي أتعلم. طيب شوف المثال ده كده, I went to the post office ليش؟ To post some letters, لكي أرسل. إذن to post لكي, إذن purpose. What else? After it, verb to be adjective. يعني إيه? For example, it is difficult, it is important, it is easy, it is fearful. Okay? يبقى لما نشوف الاكسبريشن ده بيجي بعده مباشرة to زائد verb 1. نشوف كده, it was great to see you after such a long time. إذن it مع verb to be مع الادجective بيكون بعدهم to plus verb 1 اللي احنا بنسميها full infinitive. After certain adjectives, بعد بعض الصفات, afraid, surprised, free, happy, ready, sorry, at last he was free to do what he wanted. Okay, I'm happy, for example, I'm happy to see you again. I'm happy to see you again. After to and enough. Let's have a look at these two examples. Okay, after to and after enough. After certain verbs, this is important. You should know these verbs: afford, agree, appear, decide, forget, hope, learn, manage, need, offer, plan, promise, refuse, seem, tend, want, would like, need, or for example, okay, decide. So here after these verbs we use full infinitive, 2 plus verb 1. Let's have an example. I hope to see you again. For example, I want to have lunch. For example, he agreed to come with me. What else? After the objects of certain verbs. بعد المفعول بالنسبة لهذه الأفعال. For example, it was Glenn who persuaded me, persuade موجودة اهي, persuaded me to apply for this job. إذن هذا الفيرب لو بعده object مفعول به وبعدين بعده verb, هذا الفيرب بيكون في الفول infinitive. طيب, after question words, أدوات السؤال, how, what, when, I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know where to go. This is the full infinitive. What about the bare infinitive? What is the bare infinitive? The bare infinitive is just verb 1 without to. Without to. After modal verbs like can, may, will, must, should, you should start. Not you should to start or not you should starting, no, you should start. After the verbs let and make, لما بنستخدم الفيرب let والفيرب make في الأكتف في المعلوم, my parents let me stay up late. سمحوا لي أسهر. Our teacher made us retake the test. نعيد الاختبار. بعد إيه كمان مع الفيرب 1? After would rather and had better. لما يكون عندي would rather وعندي had better بيكون بعدهم أيضا البير infinitive اللي هو verb 1. I'd rather stay. You'd better tell. إذا هنا الأحوال اللي بيستخدم فيها to plus verb 1 والأحوال اللي بيستخدم فيها بير infinitive. ننتقل إلى إيه؟ إلى الفيرب plus ing. متى نستخدم الفيرب في صيغة ing؟ أول شيء as a subject لما يكون موقعه فاعل في بداية الجملة. Exercising is a good way of keeping fit. Reading is my favorite hobby. إذا لما يكون subject. طيب, after the verbs بعد الأفعال go لما يكون فيها physical activities أنشطة. For example, go fishing. Go jogging. Go swimming. طيب after certain verbs برضو مهمة دي. Avoid, enjoy, finish, like, love, hate, imagine, keep, risk, spend time, suggest, consider. بعد كل الأفعال دي verb ing. Martin suggested اقترح going to the museum on Tuesday. طيب after certain expressions بعض العبارات زي ايه؟ زي interested in، زي can't stand لا يطيق، don't mind لا يمانع، how about okay يعني ماذا عن، it's no use لا فائدة، it's no good نفس الشيء، it's worth يستاهل يستحق، there is no point لا معنى أو لا فائدة، in be used to verb to be مع used to كل الكلام ده بيجي بعده verb ing. it's no use ادي no use اهي trying to do everything yourself. after prepositions بعد حروف الجر in, on, at, about, of. Okay, I'm so excited about هي preposition going. I'm excited about going to university next year. طيب السؤال، هل في أفعال ممكن يكون بعدها full infinitive أو verb ing عادي يعني الاثنين مع بعض؟ تعالوا نشوف. verbs followed by يا إما full infinitive يا إما verb ing. طيب عادي without changing the meaning المعنى ما يتغير؟ والله تعالوا نشوف. some verbs they start, begin, continue, intend. okay ممكن either a full infinitive or ing بس بشرط with no difference in meaning. it started to rain. it started to rain أو it started raining الاثنين صح. it started to rain أو it started raining. طيب some verbs can be followed by either full infinitive أو ing بس with a difference in meaning. المرة دي بيختلف المعنى، خلي بالك من دي. زي remember على سبيل المثال، لو remember بعدها verb ing معناها remember something that has already happened. انت بتتذكر شيء بالفعل حدث من قبل. لما تقابل واحد كده وتقول له I remember seeing you، أنا متذكر إن أنا شفتك، يعني شيء حدث من قبل. أوكي؟ I remember visiting Paris in 2004. I remember. أوكي؟ طيب remember مع full infinitive لا، remember something before doing it. before doing تذكر أن تفعل، يعني أنت لسه لم تفعل. Did you remember to lock the door؟ هل تذكرت أن تغلق؟ أوكي؟ طيب نشوف forget. forget مع verb ing معناها forget something that has already happened حدث بالفعل. I'll never forget visiting India معناها بالفعل you visited India وبتتكلم عن الزيارة اللي تمت بالفعل. I'll never forget. طب forget مع full infinitive forget something that you are supposed to do، يعني انك تنسى شيء يفترض انك ايه، الوالدة تقول لك ايه don't forget to bring some bread، لا تنسى ان تحضر بعض الخبز. Tom forgot to tell you، نسي ان يقول، كان المفروض انه يقول. طيب let's move to another subject. Here we have what we call causative form. يعني ايه causative form؟ is used when we don't do something ourselves. احيانا في بعض الاشياء زي haircut على سبيل المثال، زي repairing the car. For example, we don't do it ourselves but we arrange for somebody else to do it for us. طيب نشوف كده مثال. بيتكون من ايه الكوزاتيف؟ بيتكون من السبجكت مهمة جدا جدا have أو get، الأوبجكت المفعول به، بعدين أيضا مهمة الباست participle أو التصريف الثاني. طيب تعالوا نشوف مع بعض ونخلي بالنا من دي لا ننساها. علي is repairing the car. مستر أحمد هل دي متشابهة مع الكلام ده؟ لا طبعا. ليه؟ لأن علي is repairing the car by himself بنفسه. طيب هل لها علاقة بالكوزيتيف؟ لا، لأن علي هو اللي بيصلح بنفسه. طيب بس تعالوا نشوف هنا علي is repairing the car. هنا present progressive. طيب علي السبجكت، خلي بالنا is having أو is getting، have أو get. طيب ليه is having أو is getting في نفس الزمن؟ هنا حولنا الجملة دي إلى الكوزيتيف، فلازم have أو get، لازم have أو get تكون في نفس التنس في نفس الزمن. هنا present progressive، هنا لازم have أو get يكونوا present progressive. is having أو is getting. طيب بعد كده الأوبجكت his car. الباست participle repaired. علي is having أو is getting his car repaired معناها إيه؟ معناها by someone else، شخص آخر. The mechanic for example. طيب نشوف مثال كده. I will paint my room. هل دي متشابهة؟ لا، ليه؟ لأن by myself. شوف هنا I will have أو I will get، شوف الترتيب اللي هنا my room painted. I will have my room painted. شوف I will have أو will get لأنها في الفيوتشر هنا. الأوبجكت my room painted verb 3. طيب another example. سارة washed her clothes. خلي بالنا سارة washed her clothes الجملة في الباست. طيب تعالوا نشوف مع بعض كده. لما نجيبها كوزيتيف سارة هنا ايه؟ هنا خلي بالنا من الباست معناها had أو got، صح؟ طيب الأوبجكت her clothes. طيب والبي بي washed، نشوف كده مع بعض. سارة had أو got her clothes washed. This is a causative. What else? We have decorated our house. We have decorated. Present perfect. We have decorated our house. يبقى we. طيب كيف هنا؟ have decorated يعني have had أو have got. our house decorated. We have had, have got our house decorated. This is the causative form. Let's move to another part of our summary today. Here we have past modals. Modals such as can, must, should, may, might, could, but we use them in the past. Okay? How do we use them in the past? We use the modal plus have plus pp. For example, must have studied. For example, might have gone. For example, can't have attended. Okay? Okay, let's start with what? With must. Okay? Look at this picture and the players are very happy. And why are they so happy? You can guess. Yes, there is something which is sure here. Maybe they have won. Okay, they have scored a goal. So we are completely sure. شبه متأكدين. So they must have scored a goal. متى بستخدم must و have وال PP؟ بستخدمها تقريبا لما يكون 95% certain متأكد. We are almost sure that something has happened in the past. خلي بالنا in the past. Must have plus PP. طيب look at that guy and he's yawning. بيتثاءب. هل نقدر نجزم ونستخدم must في السبب من التثاؤب؟ لا، بس ممكن نستخدم may أو might أو could هنا لمجرد التخمين. We are not sure. Okay, he may or might or could have worked for a long time. Yes. طيب نقدر نقول he may not have slept for a long time. So we are not sure. Okay, so here it's 50% when we are not sure if something has happened in the past. We use may, might, or could plus have plus pp. Okay? Yes. Let's move to this is okay. خلاص. This is okay. What about could alone? Okay, plus have plus PP. Here we use it to express a strong possibility. يعني كان في شبه أكيد that something was going to happen in the past ولكن but it didn't happen. معانا كده مثال أهو. Luckily علي survived. نجا the car accident. لكن كان ممكن إيه؟ He could have died but he didn't die. But he could have died because it was a serious accident. That guy got 0 out of 10. This is a very bad score. Okay. Why did he get such a bad mark? Yes, here we say he can't or he couldn't have studied. مستحيل. So we are sure that that something didn't happen. He can't have studied. مستحيل يكون ذاكر وبالتالي يعني 0 out of 10. So we are 95% sure that something didn't happen. Can't or couldn't have plus PP. He can't have studied or he couldn't. مستحيل يكون ذاكر. طيب. Here let's move to should. This is okay خلاص. Yes, the same. This is the same. Let's move to should have plus PP. Here we use it when we give an advice or give some advice to what should have happened. اللي كان مفروض يحصل. في هنا regret about something that didn't happen. ندم على شيء. أو to criticize somebody's behavior أو إنك بتنتقد تصرفات شخص. تعالوا نشوف أمثلة. You should have studied harder. أيوه. You got a bad mark. معناها you should have. كان مفروض. كان ينبغي. أو هنا you should have told me the truth. You didn't tell me the truth. فهنا you criticize his behavior. You should have told me. إذا should have plus PP كان ينبغي. طيب نشوف shouldn't العكس تماما. shouldn't have PP ما كان ينبغي. نفس الشيء regret about something that happened. أو criticize what somebody has done. نشوف كده I shouldn't have wasted any time. ده بيندم بعد الاختبار على سبيل المثال. I shouldn't ما كان ينبغي. I shouldn't have wasted. طيب you shouldn't have talked impolitely to the teacher. يعني ما كان ينبغي انك تتحدث بهذه الوقاحة. Okay. طيب. Now we come to the end of this video about the summary of exercise 3. Till we meet again, I wish you all the best and goodbye.